Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everybody, it's a late night love reading, yay! And it is a pajama night tonight, you guys, so get in your pajamas, get comfy and cozy, right? Anyway, we're gonna see what's going on with the one that's on your mind, okay? What they're thinking, how they're feeling about you, what they want to say. Anyway, this reading may not be for all of you, right? And that's okay. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all the awesome comments. You guys, I love them all. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. Okay, so Divine, what messages do you have for my beautiful collective? Messages for the collective, please. Okay. Well, someone's learned their lesson. Okay, they don't love the karmic anymore. Okay, this is just, it's giving me that their feelings have grown cold towards somebody. Okay, what they want is you. I feel like they want more of you. So this person may just pop up and give you an unexpected visit. I'm getting more of like a message coming in, okay? So they may text you first just to see if you'll allow a conversation. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could be. But yeah, I feel like this is someone getting out of a karmic situation, okay? It's ending. Yeah, here they come in to talk. I'm telling you, this person's coming in. And this is definitely someone from your past. They want to apologize, okay? They want to try to fix this. Yeah, and they're going to confess that they're in love with you. All right? This person, yeah, and this may even get very emotional. I feel it like it's going to be an emotional confession, but it's one that they do want to see you in person. You may live a distance from this person as well, so this is a travel card. They may need to travel or, a road trip or something like that, to reach you. And they may contact you first, just to test the waters. Text message maybe before they come forward. But this is going to be an emotional confession for them because I feel like they're already scared. You know how like for me when I get really angry, I may even cry. Some people cry when they get mad or cry when they're happy. This person cries when they're afraid, cries when they're guilty, cries when they're ashamed of themselves. Okay? And to come in and face the one that they hurt, that shame is just kind of it's gonna spill over. This is gonna be very emotional for this person. I feel like you may be utilizing all the control that you can. I feel like you may even get a little bit, someone here is going to possibly get kind of angry, right? Because this person broke your heart. And they're going to be in front of you after what they've done to you. Very emotional. Okay, but you're also going to tell that I feel like they are very sincere. They're being sincere and honest. Anxiety, yeah, this is what they're going through right now. They're scared. What did I say? It's that fear and that shame, that fear of having to face what they've done, right? The fear of having to face the person that they hurt and look you in the eye and say that they're sorry and tell you that they're in love with you. Can we fix it? Can we get back together? This person's having a lot of anxiety right now. They're panicky. Anxiety, scared, panic, but stuck in their head about this. And they know, here they are, kind of teetering on a fine line. On one hand, they're having to do something that possibly they've never done before. Okay, apologizing and telling someone like being vulnerable to someone enough to admit how they feel about you really. Okay, and that worry, that fear, right, of facing you. Okay, this person knows too, they're not going to be able to stop thinking about this until they do something about it. But this is probably, it may be the hardest thing they've ever done. Because they really did you dirty. What they did to you was unfair. That's just what I'm picking up on here. Because they're having a hard time getting the strength to come and face you. Okay? But they know if they don't, they're going to have to, like, live in this being stuck in their head about you. Right? If they want to fix this, they're going to have to come in and actually do something about it, confess what they've done, like apologize, confess how they feel, like everything. And they're going to have to be vulnerable with you. They're not going to be able to help themselves. This person is going to get very emotional. This is going to be a very emotional confession coming from this person. Like, they're going to cry in front of you. They are. So, prepare yourself for that. Okay? But see, this is why I feel like there's a part of you that's going to see that they're sincere, but on the flip side, you're going to feel kind of angry because this person broke your heart. They tossed you out and treated you like trash. Seriously. They pushed you away. They could have been very harsh, very cold, rude, nasty, insulting. They could have said, the way that they left you behind, I just feel like it was so hurtful what they did. So I feel like a part of you is going to be kind of, maybe not angry, but just like annoyed and, kind of like the nerve of this person. But take it how it resonates, right? There's another part of you that's going to see that they're being sincere. This person may want to even like go on a little trip with you or spend some time with you just to, get closer again. I mean, this isn't like they don't have right now, they're not thinking that you're going to give them a chance to be intimate with you. That's not what they're thinking. I feel like they want to just try to rekindle something here. They're going to really want to try to reignite the fire between you, right? And restart a romance with you. This is what this person wants. So they may want to try to get you to go on a little trip with them or something. Okay? Or they may even want to say, this can also be something like, can we talk in private? I would say, I think a conversation in a public setting may be better. Okay, I'm just going to say it like that. It's going to be totally up to you. Yeah, like a public setting, right? A public setting, maybe over dinner, something like that. You may go to some kind of bar or something, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, they're going to tell you that they're in love with you. There's been a lot of gossip about you though behind your back that this person may not want to talk about. They may not want you to know what they've said about you. I don't know why I'm feeling like they've said some things behind your back that they do not want you to know. Okay? Gossip, jealousy, envy, petty behind your back. So just be aware of that. If this person gives you any kind of red flag, man, that's going to be it. You're going to cut them off very quickly. That's it. And you're going to be looking for the red flags. If you even give this person a chance to talk to you. I mean, you may decide, you know what? No. They may invite you out. Can we sit? Can we spend some time and just talk? Something like that. But you may even say no. You may even already know some of the things they've said about you behind your back. And I'm feeling like it's this person, I feel like there's other people who have been talking about you too, because you are ascending, you're leveling up, upgrading in your life. You're possibly on a glow up here. You're beautiful, mysterious. So I feel like there's a lot of people talking about this, a lot of people talking about you. People could have possibly talked about whatever happened between you two. This person, with the things that they said about you behind your back, I kind of get the sense that they may have even put the blame of everything on you. There are things that this person has said that they don't want you to know. Okay? I've got air signs out here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a Virgo, Aries, Gemini. Yeah. Let's see what they want to say. What does this person want to say? Yeah, the heat between us is intense. I don't want to be alone. See, they want to rekindle something. Here's the thing, especially for whoever this is that lives a distance from this person. If you live a distance from them, they're going to try to stay at your place that night if you talk to them. They're going to try to stay at your place. If they have to travel to come towards you and talk, yeah, so yeah, I need to figure myself out. And I feel like you're going to say no to that. Okay? You're going to tell this person that they can't stay or something like that, that they need to take care of themselves. Okay? You're just showing a lot of complete independence here, and I absolutely love that. I need to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. See, you know what? I don't like how they kind of keep pushing it here. Like you say, go and figure yourself out. And they're like, it's almost like they know they keep trying to convince you to let them stay at your house or let them stay at your home. So I feel like they may even kind of pressure you. Nah, don't. And that could be the red flag. Okay? Remember I said you're going to be looking for red flags. That's one. There may be two red flags. See the two kind of red colored flags are flowers back here. And that could be when you walk away. All right, what else does this person want to say? I bury myself in work to forget you. You were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. I'm feeling lost, and I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like that's this person's problem. You know, if they have to travel to come towards you and they say, you know, I've come a long way and I don't have anywhere to stay, that's their problem. They should have figured that out. Or, you know, this is a grown adult. They should be able to stand on their own 2 feet. I don't like how they're pressuring you to stay at your place. That's what this person wants. And I feel like that's what makes you walk away. You know, I mean, that's great that they come in and apologize. It's great that they tell you how they feel and confess, right? But man, when it's the end of the conversation or the end of the evening, they don't want to leave, and that's not cool. That's not cool. And this is for someone who is actually going to give this person a chance to talk, okay? So it may not be for all of you, right? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah. Because it could go either way. Some of you may want to talk to this person or allow a conversation. Some of you may not. This could really go either way. Okay. I just want to get some oracle cards. What else can you show me? You may even you may want to talk to this person or allow a conversation because you may have questions. You know, this person, they never gave you the truth, right? So you may want to hear what they have to say. But man, the first sign of anything shaky and it's going to be over. That's it. Yeah, you want the truth. Truth be told. Well, I feel like this person's coming in with a confession, but there are some things that they're going to try to hide from you. It's not going to be the full truth. They don't want you to know the things that they said about you behind your back. Yeah, and this is you listening to what they're saying, okay? Listening, being still, and just taking it all in. But this is also you controlling. Right? You're controlling your emotions here is really what I'm picking up on. Because remember I said earlier on in the reading, a part of you is going to want to hear what they have to say, but a part of you is going to be kind of like perturbed is what I want to say. Perturbed, like annoyed, kind of, it's going to rub you the wrong way that this person, the one that broke your heart, is sitting there crying to you. Okay? So this, I feel like you're going to, once this person starts talking and telling you everything and it turns very emotional, you're going to be controlling your emotions, your temper. Okay? And you're going to want to really, you're going to be listening to everything that they're saying, not just what they're saying, but how they're saying it. You know what I mean? Because that can make all the difference, right? You're going to be listening intently to what this person is saying to you because you're going to be waiting for the red flags. Boom. As soon as they show a red flag, you're gone. Yeah. But here they come. And with going the distance, again, it's giving me that you may live a distance from this person and travel is involved. And that sets the stage for them, right? They're thinking, okay, I'm going to travel all this way to come and see the collective or whatever, right? And then they're at the end of the conversation, they're going to try to get you to open your door and let them stay. Okay, I'm telling you. This could also be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But they're coming in fast. Okay. They are coming in telling you the truth about how they feel, but not the whole truth. It just feels it feels manipulative. And you're going to sense it too. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.